Okay. Let me know if you can see both. Can you see the book here and also the picture over here?
Yes.
Yes? Okay, with the answers?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. I just wanted to make sure. All right, let me move it. Okay, right here. And we have here the answers. Oh my God, can I move it? Over here, right here. And the pictures here. Okay, so the first one is obviously I will have learned. Okay, the second one, so you have two options. You can say two options, yeah? I have been working or will have worked. Okay, so the ones that you have is the second option. That's okay. Yes. All right. Number 3. Let's go. Will have made. Will have made. Before she's 30 is making a specific time, let's say, because when we have our birthday, yes, it is in a specific time. Yes, so before 30, okay, something is going to happen. All right, that is number 3. Number 4, will have visited. Number 4, at the end of his trip. Yeah. So when we have a trip, if we go to, I don't know, Niagara's Falls, for example, we have a trip. Yeah. We have a specific time. If you go to Guatemala, for example, to the zoo, you have a specific time that you have to come back to El Salvador. So in the number 4, it says at the end of his trip. So we already know when he is going to finish that trip. Yeah, it is specific. Number 5, will have read. Yeah, will have read. It's correct. Number 5, the one that you have. Okay. Number 6, will have been watching or will have watched. Yeah. Number 6, will have watched. Yeah, it's correct. That's correct. Number 6, 7. I will have been. I will have been. Good, good. Excellent. When I finish college, right? We don't know when. Yeah, it's raining really hard right now. If you listen to me that I am yelling at you, que le estoy gritando, it's because of that, right? It's raining a lot here. Okay. How do you say está lloviendo a cantaradas in English? It's an expression. Somebody? No? Nobody?
I think I heard cats and dogs, but I'm not
Excellent.
sure
Yes.
if this phrase is used
Yeah,
for.
it is. It's raining cats, cats and dogs. It's raining cats and dogs. Some people say here in El Salvador, está lloviendo sapos y culebras. It's the same. Está lloviendo a cantaradas. It's raining cats and dogs. It's the same. Okay, good. Number 7, when I finish college. Do you know when are you going to finish college? If you study, right? Let's suppose that you are studying in college. So do you know exactly the time that you will finish it? Yeah, supposedly it is 5 years, let's say, right? 5 years. College sometimes is like the university, but are you completely sure that you will finish your college in 5 years? No va a dejar materias, maybe?
Hmm.
Yeah, during the progress, yeah, something can happen. In my case, for example, when I was studying at the university, I had a very serious accident. I broke my leg over here. I mean, the arm and also my leg, right? And over here, I had a very serious accident. I was driving my car and my car slipped. Se deslizó, slipped, right? And the tires were up. So the car flipped over like this, flipped over. So one semester I didn't study. Y era algo que no estaba planeado, right? So things in the progress may happen. So that's why we don't know when we are going to finish the college. All right, number 8. Pretty soon, I'll have been watching or will have waited. Waited. Yeah, waiting or watched. That's good. Oh, yeah, Marjorie, please.
I have a question with the number 3. Why before she's 30 is in a specific time? Can be 2 years before, 4 years before,
Yeah,
1 month before,
yeah. In that case, sometimes it depends about the
or it's an
context
expression.
that the person is saying, right? In this case, we don't have a complete scenario about it, right? And I am assuming that the person is trying, the book is trying to tell you exactly 1 month before the 30th, maybe 1 month or 2 months, yeah, but close to the 30s, close, right? So that is what I am assuming about the book. All right, next one, number 9. Okay, we are late. By the time we get there, they will have finished. They will have finished dinner by the time we get there. Yeah. If you go to another department, for example, I live in San Vicente, and if I go to San Salvador, I know that it takes around 1 hour, around 1 hour. But what about if if there is a really horrible traffic, so it is not going to be 1 hour. So the time is going to change. So we don't have a specific time. That's why by the time we get there is in Spanish, para el momento o la hora que lleguemos allí, no se sabe en cuánto tiempo, it is not specific. Yeah, and that's why, what's happening here? Sorry.
But then the answer is we have finished, so this is in a specific time. And we said that wasn't specific.
The number 9 will have finished.
I suppose when we'll have finished, and we said we'll have been.
We are late by the time we get there. Yeah, do you get it?
But it's have finished.
The number 9
we combine the.
Yeah, will have been finished.
Or finishing, right?
Yeah, remember that the verb to be is been, right? But finishing.
I'm saying that we did a mistake in this part, not just for confuse the sentence, the tense.
Yeah.
And also the structure.
The structure, exactly. Yeah, you made a mistake. Yeah, the word is made. All right. That's okay. No worries. We're learning. Number 10 and the last one. On Friday of this week, okay, Kara will have traveled for 2 months. Yeah, that is the answer that you have, okay? So the correct answer is going to be will have been traveling. Will have been traveling. On Friday of this week. So I am saying something really specific because it's going to be this Friday, not the next week. Yeah, will have been traveling for 2 months. And remember, we have been traveling. Let me sign here. Yeah, will have been traveling is with ing. Because here I am saying a period of time. Vamos a estar viajando por 2 meses. ¿Ya? Porque si lo digo así como está acá, el viernes de esta semana es como al final de este viernes. Así se refiere eso que nos dice ahí, right? Kara estará, no, perdón, habrá viajado por 2 meses. Pero ese por 2 meses me está diciendo algo que está siguiendo, continúa. ¿Ok? Y es por esa razón que se usa el ing en traveling, que sería el perfect continuous. ¿Ya? Cuando es algo progresivo que continúa, que no ha finalizado, usamos el future perfect continuous. Y el future perfect continuous lleva el ing in the verbs. Does that make sense? Yes? All right, excellent. Good. I don't know if you're going to take notes about the answers or it's okay. And we continue with the next page. Are you taking notes? Oh, okay, okay. I will share the answers in the Zoom chat here, just in case that you want to have it. In Zoom, you have the screenshot in Zoom, right? Let me know when you finished.
I finished. I finished.
Perfect. Okay. I will stop sharing this. Okay. And also I will close this picture. Okay. And now once again, now it's raining, but slowly or lightly. Yeah. Okay, let's go back to the same page. That is the 97 in my case. In your case, I think that is 106, you said, right? Okay, let's go to work in part B. Okay. Can you read the instruction, Leilani, please?
These sentences about John's here abroad all have mistakes.
Okay.
Correct the mistakes using the future with will, the future perfect or the future perfect continuous. They compare answer with a partner.
Okay, then compare answers with a partner, right? So you have to correct them using will or the future perfect or the future perfect continuous. Yeah, and the future perfect continuous is this one. Been traveling ing in the verbs. Okay, good. Now, just in case, remember that we have here the rules. Yeah, use the future perfect to emphasize that something will be completed or achieved by a particular point in the future. El futuro perfecto es para hacer énfasis de que algo será completado o logrado en un punto particular del futuro. Yeah. In the case of the future, perfect continuous is to make emphasize the duration of an activity in progress. La duración que está en proceso una actividad en un tiempo particular in the future. That is the future perfect continuous. Okay. Now let's go to these ones. Okay. Let me zoom out like this, I believe. Yeah, it's okay. All right, you can be working in pairs as well, if you wish, right? There are some mistakes and you have to correct them. And also you can use, pueden usar aquí la herramienta para corregir, right?
Okay. Okay, Leilani. Number 2, by the end of next week, he will have been receiving his student ID card and registered for classes. by the end of next week.
Mhm.
I think it's future perfect. He will have received.
You can type it if you wish.
Will have how do you write
Received.
Received. Received. He will have received his ID.
Yes.
Okay. Do you want to read?
Sure. Number 3, he will be going out more after a few weeks because he will have been more familiar with the city.
That's okay.
Is future perfect?
Continues. He will, because the family will be in this moment. He will going out more after a few weeks because he will have been more. But what's the correct? He will. What do you think? He'll be going out more after a few weeks because he will have been receiving. It's missed something.
It's an activity in progress, I think.
No, sorry. I misunderstood. He will be more familiar with the city. I'm hungry.
Yeah, remember, because sometimes you can use only the word will. Sometimes you have to use the future perfect or the future perfect continuous. So you have 3 options.
Being continuous, or it's okay for you? I think he will have been more familiar. Do you think it's on progress on the future?
I'm confused now.
No, I'm sorry because I was really I understood that I don't know why, but I understood that the family would be in the city.
Okay. Okay.
I was in the middle of 2 languages. He will going after a few weeks because he will be in this moment. He will be more familiar than in this moment. So I think it's.
So for you, Marjorie, the answer is going to be he will be more
Being.
familiar, or being.
He will have been being, right? He will have been.
Okay.
Or no?
I don't know. Leilani, what do you say? Or what do you think? Leilani is like this, scratching her head. She's so stressed right now, I believe.
Yes, it's a break to my school, sorry. Yeah, I think that's right how Marjorie said.
Mhm.
What am-
Yes, 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 that's right, that's right. Yes, I'm sure.
Will have been.
What? We have been
Is
being,
it
being.
what? I don't know.
Let's see the number 2.
Mhm.
Receive.
We
Will
will
have
have received.
received.
Okay, that
It's
is the
okay.
number
It's
2.
okay.
Mhm. That's okay, right?
Mhm.
Number 3, the headache, dolor de cabeza, right?
Will be more.
And I mentioned
So
that, and I
he will
mentioned
be.
the answer. I mentioned the answer, and I told you, remember that you have 3 options. You can use only the word will, future perfect, or future perfect continuous, right? So, and I said, he will be more familiar with the city. No, you told me,
Mm,
will been, ¿ya? Pero sí le mencioné la respuesta.
I miss the part of that if we can use just will.
Oh, yes, yeah. Y se la subrayé acá. Will,
Mhm.
future perfect, and also the future perfect continuous. Okay. Continue with the number 4.
Okay, number 4. After studying English for a few months, he will have felt more confident about speaking to people. After studying English for a few months, we have failed. All have mistakes. Okay, so
Help her, Leilani. Marjorie's alone.
My head is confused.
Really?
Yes. A little.
it's important to read the instructions because I already noticed that all have mistakes.
Yeah, it is important to reread the instructions.
Mhm.
Yeah, that happens. It's normal, and that's good. Yeah, because
Okay.
sometimes you have to refresh your mind about what you read before.
After studying English for a few months, he will feel more confident. He will feel more confident.
You will feel, okay, more confidence about speaking to people.
Mhm.
Let's see number 4. Let me show you the answer.
Feel.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
Will feel. Okay.
Yeah. Sometimes when I was learning the language, right, in these specific topics, because these are really advanced topics, right, it's very confusing, stressful. Yeah, sometimes we get angry. I don't know you, but in my case, I did. But I used to read the complete sentence with the 3 options: will, the future perfect, and also the future perfect continuous. Y el que me hacía más sentido, con ese lo dejaba. Yeah. So, your dog is your dog, right? Or a cat, no?
My mom.
Oh, okay. All right, but in this case, yes, it's will feel. Will feel.
Sorry, I have a question. So perfect, future perfect, if for something that I already done in the future.
Future perfect. Okay.
Future perfect. Future continuous is something that are already happening in the future.
Yeah. Future
But just
perfect
future
to emphasize something
to
will be
emphasize
completed or
okay.
achieved para un punto específico, right? A particular point in the future. Algo que será completado o logrado. Is that is the
But what-
perfect, the future perfect.
What's the difference with just future to use just future?
Future, lo que pasa con el futuro will, no es específico. Por ejemplo, if I say, next year, I will go to Italy. Cuando usamos el simple future, que es el will, solamente estoy diciendo que iré a Italia, pero no estoy planeando, no estoy asegurando. Esa es la diferencia con el will. Cuando usamos el going to, que es el otro futuro, going to, ese sí es específico. Y generalmente el going to lo usamos para cosas cercanas. Tomorrow, I am going to teach classes. Tomorrow is close from today. But if I say next year, I am going to teach classes, no. Next year, I will teach classes. Enseñaré clases o daré clases, right? Pero no estoy asegurando, estoy planeando. Pueda que no pase. No estoy asegurando con el will. Esa es la diferencia. ¿Ya?
Yeah.
All right, good.
Thank you.
Sure. Now, eso sí, ojo. En inglés eso la gente lo usa como le da la gana. To be honest, yeah? In real context, nobody's thinking, okay, this is future, a plan, I am sure. Nah. People say going to, will, whatever, okay? Obviamente tiene una regla que hay que seguir, but people, they don't do it. Yeah, they don't do it. Okay, good. Next one. Oh, let me move it here. I think that it's like this, no? Like this, no? Yes, right? Por aquí era, okay?
Sorry.
And yeah. Let's go with the number, this is the number 4, right?
Number 5.
Okay, continue with the number 5.
To run, to read.
I'm real. I understand where. By this time next year, his younger sister will have visited him, or it's two, are two when she
More difficult.
Okay.
will have visited him. When she's older, she probably will want it to study abroad.
So, on the first part, by this time next year, his younger sister will have, will have visited will visit him by this
With ed visited.
have visited. Okay. Let me write visit. I don't know how to move the answer, but it's visited.
Yeah, I can see it. It's okay.
Okay. When she's older, she probably will have one. She probably will want. We want.
With normal.
She probably will want. Want to study abroad too.
Okay.
Because it's probably.
Okay, I will show you the answer number 5, okay?
Mhm.
You have it there.
We'll have visited. Visited. Mhm. We want. Okay.
We'll have visited, okay? And then we'll want. We'll
Good
want.
job, Leilani.
Yeah?
Got it.
Yeah. Okay,
You
good.
got it.
Yeah, Leilani is frustrated a little bit right now. Yeah,
No,
and you know,
she's.
I'm sorry?
But she's on fire in this point.
Yeah, I mean, grammar is the mathematic of the language. Yeah, if you don't like maths, sorry, but English, we have grammar. And grammar is a headache, I know. Yeah. Okay, so because of the time, we are going to finish the class right now, but you will have this as a homework, okay? So you will continue on the number 6, 7, and 8. Yeah, 6, 7, and 8, and I will give the instructions in the WhatsApp group. And I will say, Leilani and Marjorie, only 6, 7, and 8, right? The rest of your students, right, your classmates, they have to do it the complete one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, all of them. Okay? Yes, and I will send the screenshot as well, okay? Good.
Thank you.
Perfect. Any questions right now? No questions. Okay. So have a wonderful night. See you tomorrow.
Bye,
Excellent.
Leilani.
Bye-bye.